And Christine, a big crowd here. It just dispersed a little while ago, but hundreds showing up. And we're talking members of the Russian community, the Ukrainian community, and all very much united in their condemnation of the Russian invasion. Look here. Emotions ignite as Ukrainians express their outrage over the Russian invasion.
He's Russian and he is ashamed of what his country is doing, so he wants to denounce his flag.
And the target of their anger, the Russian President Vladimir Putin.
Of course, it's all on Putin's hands, all this blood.
Because of one person, because of his sick, attitude to what he needs to do.
Their emotions the same in any language.
A lot of anger because I'm so upset about this situation. I with the Ukrainian people. I have Ukrainian relatives.
Hundreds jam into this area at Laurel Canyon and Ventura in Studio City, waving the Ukrainian flag and demanding an end to the war. Most here still have relatives trapped in the Ukraine, now turned war zone.
Now she's super worried because they're hiding in a shelter currently.
She was where the bombs. And
yes, exactly. She was very close. The city is under attack.
He's worried about his mother. She's praying for her husband, an American citizen, unable to get out.
Right now they're trying to go to the borders to, fly to U.S. somehow. Everything's closed down, terrible traffic. I'm constantly on my phone, cannot sleep, think straight, it's real.
This just the latest show of condemnation over the Russian invasion. Earlier, hundreds gathered here in Westwood, some showing the cell phone video sent by relatives from the war zone.
They heard Russian helicopters were strike.
For now, they are the Ukrainian resistance, firing up public pressure to stop the war, bringing this message of support from Congressman Ted Lieu.
We have resolved that we're going to continue to impose strong and tough economic and diplomatic sanctions on Russia. And it's not just the U.S., it really is the entire world.
And now live, many at the rally are grateful for those economic sanctions, but they admit they're not certain really about how much impact they're going to have on Putin and his plans, his attack plans, if you will. A lot of folks here going home saying they were going to work their cell phones, try to get in touch with their relatives back in the war zone. They're very concerned, as you can imagine. A lot of the folks there have been sleeping in the subways to avoid the Russian airstrikes. One other quick point, the biggest concern, though, from a lot of these folks, they're hoping the cell phone service in the war zone continues to stay on, because they say if they lose cell phone service, there'll be no way to contact their loved ones, and then they'll really be scared. For now, we are live here in Studio City. Back to both of you.